Today, we're going to talk about Kanban, a project management framework that can easily fit into your current workflow, whatever that may be. Are you ready to learn more? Let's roll. Kanban roughly translates from Japanese as billboard, which perfectly describes how this system works. If you're a visual thinker, you'll love Kanban, as it helps teams plan and organize their work by visualizing and prioritizing elements on boards. The great thing about Kanban is that it allows you to move your tasks around. That way, you can always reevaluate the importance of tasks and the stage they're currently at. So, how did it all start? Well, the Kanban system is also known as the just-in-time system. It was first introduced in the late 1940s by Japanese car manufacturer Toyota. Toyota decided to keep its inventory small but adequate to meet demand for parts and deliver efficiency on the assembly line. Rather than pushing for new products, production was based solely on customers' immediate demand. And it worked. Initially, Kanban was huge in the manufacturing industry. But with the rise of IT and software, Kanban has undergone quite a few changes over the years. That's why visual panels with virtual sticky notes are common across a range of industries today. Kanban has many advantages. It helps you recognize bottlenecks in your work processes and allows you to expand your knowledge through continuous improvement. It also allows you to limit multitasking and increase the quality of your process. It's the fastest way to achieve positive results, reprioritize any project plans, visualize all tasks, and get a clear overview of the processes and stages within your team. Still not convinced? If you're dealing with a new business climate or increased customer demand, Kanban will give you much needed perspective. So you might as well give it a go. But how do you use Kanban? Well, first up, you'll need a Kanban board that you fill with cards. This is a field where you put cards that represent individual tasks categorized according to priority and delivery. Each card is a work item or a task and contains crucial data for that specific task. Cards are used as a visual way to represent the task stage and can be color coordinated to represent other properties. A Kanban board usually has 3 sections that classify tasks according to the stage they're currently in. For example, these can be to do, in progress, and done. You could also add an additional section like revision. Each person can move their tasks from the first to the last stage as they work on them. You can also move the task back if necessary, or add additional steps required to complete a task. This method is based on the philosophy that you should gradually improve whatever you're working on, and progress is expected over time. Here are the basic principles of Kanban. Number 1, start with what you do now. You don't have to completely change what you do now in order to start with Kanban. You can actually overlay this method onto your existing workflow, address issues, and then make changes over time. Number 2, pursue evolutionary change. At the same time, you should encourage evolutionary changes and implement project management methods that will cause minimal resistance. Number 3, respect current roles and responsibilities. To implement the Kanban method more effectively, respect the roles and responsibilities that you have in place currently. This will allow you to make future changes when they become necessary. And finally, number 4, encourage acts of leadership at all levels. Everyone can encourage continual improvement and get optimal results, not just managers or executives. The best thing about Kanban is that leadership comes from the team and their everyday work processes. David J. Anderson wrote a great book called Kanban, Successful Evolutionary Change for Your Technology Business. In it, he focuses on 5 key points. First, visualize your work. Display your workflow on a board. Use columns to represent steps and list relevant tasks you should work on. Second, limit the work you're currently doing. Be more effective by doing less. Third, delegate only the ideal number of tasks to your team. Don't assign more work until something is completed. Fourth, manage workflow. Start where you are, learn from mistakes, and improve continuously. And finally, make management policies explicit. Define what needs to happen for a task to be considered done. As you can see, Kanban is a great way to meet your goals and work towards creating leaner, more agile work processes. And since we've got to the end of our video, there's a famous Kanban quote that we'd like you to think about. Stop starting and start finishing. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and check out our other videos about project management. We'll see you soon in our next video.